the presiding judge of the family court in LA. And we met 5 or 6 years ago. Actually, it was
Here?
probably, yeah, it
Or
was
maybe at the
probably
dinner.
here, or I was president in 2009.
I think it was here or at the dinner up north.
Yeah.
One of the two.
And you made this comment about doing more than just what we do for lawyers.
What's our legacy going to be?
The word legacy was used, and you followed up with an email to me saying, Joe, we really need to push this idea of having a charitable foundation. So why don't you talk about it?
Sure.
How did you come up with that idea?
Well, so other organizations do it that are larger in scope of the organization. They bought the idea that we take a lot from the system, we should give some back. And so as part of my inspiration for the foundation, I wrote a check to the foundation that didn't exist. And I gave it to ACFLS and I said, here, start a foundation, use this check. They said, well, what if we don't do that? I said, well, then just keep the money. I don't care. But if you don't start a foundation with it, it's on you. If you just put it in your general account, it's on you. So please go do that, which we as bench officers can be on charitable boards. I'm honored to be an ex officio member of this board. I think that what ACFLS has done with its foundation is to ask just for one thing, one actual billable hour per year. Not what you build, but one actual billable hour per year. Because we know you don't collect every hour, that's fine, but we can just pay it forward. And we have such great need in especially some of the smaller counties where a donation of $10,000 really makes a difference for that organization. Other organizations have much bigger budgets, but I think ACFLS has focused primarily on smaller organizations that provide assistance to self-help and ultimately advancing the interests of the children of the state of California. Because half the marriages fail, that means half the children of those marriages are in our system. Parentage actions, 30% of family law cases involve parentage actions. That's 100% of those children are in the family law system. So what are we doing to really move forward in a tangible way the interests of those kids? So that's what has always been my passion. I didn't go on the bench because of the wardrobe or the money, but because it was a chance to make a difference in the lives of families and especially children. And I know that's the goal of the foundation. I have to just say what a great job you guys did in actually making it happen and doing it in a professional way. So I say, God bless the foundation, man, and you.
And thank you for being our mentor to this day and into the future. And it's correct. I mean, last December we made a grant of $10,000 to the struggling Sonoma County Legal Services, which had several family court projects and was devastated after the tremendous fire and disruption there. We've also gone to Sacramento County, we've gone to Nevada County, and we are in the process of extending our reach and getting the information out on our website, by mailings to family law specialists, by notices and communications to the courts. If you have an individual or a entity that's providing services to children and families who are struggling to get through the family court, consider seeking a grant.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
We're only granting to organizations that already exist.
Right.
Because we
don't have enough money for a startup.
We can't do startups, but we can help people that are struggling, that they can do a better job or a bigger job than they are able to do without that kind of a grant.
Sure. And you know, the thing that's great about the foundation is you don't have to be a member of ACFLS to make a grant. You can be from another world, if you will, the non-legal world, but maybe attached to what we do. Many of the sponsors here could be groups that could make contributions to the foundation so that we do the most important work, which is to try to stabilize hurting families and especially their children. So what a great opportunity for everybody.
And we're going to be giving another award this weekend and are looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night for
I'll
the
be
award
there.
dinner.
You can plan on it.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
guys. Take care.
Take care.